Welcome back, guys, to possibly the finale of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It's time to step through that final boss door and meet our fate, so to say, or bring the pain to someone else. I love how the weather just completely went as we got higher and higher up. Ominous encounters always fit thunder and lightning, don't they? Thunder and lightning is just the epic weather system. We're finally here at the peak of the castle. But everything kind of got blotted out then by an odd kind of cloudy sandstorm. As we step into the chamber that we saw earlier in the game, when Zank completed his invasion of the realm. Welcome to my castle. So you're Ganondorf? I've been dying to meet you. With her evil smile as usual. Use your powers, Midnight. Inflate him. Your people have long amused me, Midna. To defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it, and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? Such conceit. But if you are one of the chosen wielders of power as you claim, I'll risk everything to deny you. Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. Very well, deny me then. Yes, try to deny me, you and your little friend. Both of you, faithless fools who would dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you chose, and so you shall feel my wrath. Okay, Ganon's Puppet Zelda. With my non-epic voice acting. Let's go! Recognize it if you will. It's Ganondorf Tennis! Oh, it doesn't seem... Ah, here we go. I got the hit. A staple in all Zelda games, it seems. There has to be some form of tennis encounter. I do not want to be standing there. Use your Triforce. It's a very cunning plan by Ganondorf, though, to use one of the more powerful magical people. Oh, get it! Oh, whoa! Stop that with your sword and stuff, Zelda. I don't want to hit you. I don't hit a lady. Fire your beams of magic at me again. I could be Rafael Nadal and you could be Roger Federer, even though I think Federer's better than Nadal, but whatever. I could be Andy Murray, but he always loses. We don't want to lose. Am I betraying my countrymen there? No. For I have a forehand that can smash anything. Come on! Whew, that's just barely dodging. And try your triangles again, madame. Sir, whatever I shall call you. What? Homing! Well, I dislike that, I gotta say. Time for another round of tennis, I think. Power it up! Yeah, I'm just gonna take the hit. I don't think you can hurt me after all. There we go. Let's get some distance again. Come on! Oh, I moved out the way. That wasn't clever. I didn't mean to. I was just keeping on my game. I was looking for an angle. Really, I have to stand straight still then. Just get some distance and fire from there. We're gaining speed. Who will blink first? Three hits and you're out. That's only 40 love. You need another point to win. Oh, time to use your scary powers. Oh god, she did as well. What on earth did she do to Ganon? Uh-oh. It's not fun if he can recorporealize, but Midna seems a bit too confident there. And now we see the proper Ganon. In human form, after all, he's Ganondorf. Dark Beast Ganon. How do I fight you, sir? I'd say the gem on your head is a bit obvious. Are you dropping things behind you? Oh, you disappear into walls? That's just not fair. Okay, we know you're coming... Oh, okay, you got portals. What do we do about the portals, though? I don't know the strategy. I don't know what to do. Ganon Tennis... Oh, hello. Do I not hit you when you come out? Or am I trying to shoot you in the head with a bow and arrow, maybe? Well, fairies coming out over here. What do I do about you, sir? That's what I wonder. What is all this droplets that are coming out? Okay, obviously wolf form is not the way to attack. It seems like I have to hit the gem on his head. When he's oh god, no, he's disappeared again. So I'm guessing it's a bow and arrow type fight. Yes, it is. Except I did get completely run over at the same point in time. I gotta hit, what is that scar on his stomach? It's dripping for a reason, I feel. Possibly leaking power. Did you see his belly? That's where he was injured long ago during his sentencing. Ah, when he had that big spirit sword thrust through his chest. That's his weak point. Okay, we get ya. It was just the finding out the bow and arrow shoot him in the face thing first, and then not getting run over is also one of the main things we gotta learn. Not getting run over is good. Ah! Except that doesn't seem really possible because he skids. Yeah, you get rolled over by my sword play. Oh, you disappear again? That's fine. Seems like I don't have enough distance between... Oh my god, there's a shadow! It's like, where's the portal? Shadow. Oh man, oh, I can only hit it when he's gleaming? Okay. So he can portal above me. I gotta watch my shadow. Man, you scared like no man's business. Let's reopen that old wound a bit more. Stop skidding at me. It's really rude. Or trying to land on top of me. That is also quite rude. Are we going through the portals again, I see? I know it's far too late, that shadow. No! He jumped! He jumped? Whoa! And you went that way. You didn't even come at me. Now you're just confusing me. I'm just... What? You skid already. That's hard enough. For some reason I feel like I should use the iron boots and try to grab him. Like sumo. If that's the right idea, then... For some reason I think that might be. I don't know, this might be a bit out there, but... Where are you going? Ganon! Just stay and fight like a man or a beast. Do you know what? I'm just grabbing you now. He's changing his strategy. Not only can you not confuse him, but you won't be able to attack. Beast against beast. How about matching an evil beast against a sacred beast? I guess that is the strategy and not my sumo strategy. Yeah, how do you want me to fight that? It's massive. I mean, it doesn't even gleam at the right time. I guess I can only hit it when the gem is shining, but still. It just doesn't seem like a fight I should do. Oh, I actually had an A prompt then, didn't I? Something happened then. Like I could jump on its face. Ganon, why do you have to be so tricky? Push! Said push. Well, I pressed it, and it didn't really do much for me. Both times it said the A prompt. I'm not really strong enough to do this. I'm guessing, if anything, it's Midna that has to push. He just doesn't like me. Or maybe I'm doing it slightly wrong in the fact that instead of pressing A, I have to hold A. which might seem obvious to the viewer, but not so much to the player. I'm trying to throw him. Yeah, you get around there. I'm gonna rip you to bits. Probably might be best to change back to the Master Sword there and properly deal with damage. Are you disappearing again, are you, sir? This isn't really man against sacred beast, though, really. It's rider of beast versus beast. Throw him! And if I change back quick... I could deal lots better damage with a Master Sword. Princess! Aye, aye. Say nothing, Midna. Your heart and mind were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. Oh, Midna's resolved to take the battle into her own hands. Still alive, I see. Oh, with the Fuse Shadow Helmet in his hand. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil. Oliz. Chosen hero. Lend us the last of your power. That's what I'm here for. Saving the day. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. Horseback fighting! Come on then, Ganon. Except if he's going to drive straight at me, it's very... You like literally directly behind me? Or is that you over there? Hi, Ganon. I gotta be near enough him, but... That's it. Get him. Oh! Some kind of specters just appeared and took me out. He may be stunned, but I can't do anything about it right now. Come on, Epona. You're way better than that cool black horse. Oh man, they just swiped me. I mean, they have an obvious pattern and they have a gap in between them, but still. Well, that's not helpful. Nice shot there, Zelda. Whoa, just made it through the gap. It had to appear like literally right in front of me. There's no time to dodge that. We'll get you, Ganon. Oh, come on. Don't charge right at me. Got ya. Problem is keeping up with you after that. I only hit you one at a time, it seems. Oh, I just made it past the spirits in time. Good shot, Zelda. Get off that horse. Nice shooting, Zelda. Your bow and arrow is pretty damn crazy. An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire? To take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever. Oh, well, that's just cheating. I'm fine with a one-on-one fight, Ganon. Or Ganondorf, as we should call you in your human form. Come on then. I should have went for the chance or whatever that was. I have sword skills for a reason, sir. Taught to me by the hero of time. You can't hope to defeat me. My back attack is always ridiculously powerful. Oh, you want me to come at you? That's fine. I'll keep coming. I actually had a chance to strike there, didn't I? Oh, I managed to dodge the first strike. Failed the second one. Okay, you are now immune to back strikes now. And your second strike of that whirlwind can break my guard. I only wanted to do a shield. Okay, you make sure to swipe twice every time, so... Okay, it's very hard to actually do the shield block can't actually do it, strangely enough. Doesn't appear like the back attack works anymore, that's for sure. Ah, here we go. I'm behind you. Shouldn't be kicking when I'm not looking. Kicking when I'm not there is not a good idea. So we should have stuck with the back attack the whole time. Hey, you broke my guard with just a thrust? I knocked you away then, didn't I, sir? Sorting you out with this back attack. I want to try this chance, whatever it is. It's from a long range thrust he did, like a run towards me. Oh, okay, that is not the chance option. I need to jump back and dodge that rather than take it straight on. You don't have a lot of dimensions to your attacking, do you, sir? Alright then, either you're going to do the jump attack, or you're going to do whatever it said with the chance. Oh, I nearly got behind you. I mean, see look, I'm too busy wanting to find out what this chance thing does to actually just fight him normally, which would just involve a lot of back attacks, it seems. Ah, your reach is very long. Oh, I thought your guard would have been down then. Oh, you get your guard up very fast after that. I'm just not getting him in the sweet spot behind him at the moment. Stop trying to break my guard. The moment I seem to roll around him rather than actually get to his back. Or bump into him. I'm rolling right around him. Well, sir, you seem to be doing a bit more damage to me now. Ah, it came up with a chance option. I need to wait for that. I'll take a chance. Come at me, sir. Well, I pressed the A button, I ended up rolling. Let's make him do this chance, eh? My back... Really? You keep doing that to me repeatedly now. You're changing your attacks, and I'm not... Ah, here we go. Got in there again. I pushed you back, but it doesn't seem like... Zelda! I just ran into a wall. I was wondering if I could talk to it. Oh man, his swipe got me from that side. Oh, hello! Locked into a chance there. It's completely open. Do not think this ends here. He's talking big. The history of light and shadow will be written in blood. How scary. He died standing up. Man, I'd be wanting to just walk over and tap him. I wouldn't be sure what was going on there. That's more freaky. What was that about Zant's neck breaking? I guess that Zant can't come back if Ganondorf is also dead, mind you. But look who that is off in the distance, eh? With the spirits of light. No longer in impish form. Meet the actual Twilight Princess, eh? What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? And that is the ending of yet another adventure of Link. Or in some respects, an adventure of Midna, because Midna really does, even at the final bits, play the main story drive for everything. Unlike before with like other companions, they weren't the main story drive, they weren't the things that was... They're more the main character than the main character. Link is the main character, Zelda's the main character. The game's named after Zelda. Midna takes center stage, all the storyline developments, all the plot developments, all the things that the hero has to go through are literally chosen by her in an odd sense. So, it really is odd that Midna kind of upstages Link in this game, to the point where there's so many Midna fans out there in the entire world who play the game. People who cosplay as Midna rather than as Zelda, even though Zelda is the typical female of the Zelda series. I mean, the name's on the box. But she is a pretty cool partner to have. She has the most personality out of every one of them, and of course their only real competition in that respect is Fi. And Fi in personality for a robotic kind of, guy, yeah, it doesn't really work. But yeah, this is the longest Zelda game in the series. It's been a really long ride. Look at Bulblin out there. I just live for fighting, me, I follow who's strong. Does that mean he's in my control now? Finally, peace can come back to the land. The people of Kakariko, the kids that were staying there, can go back to Ordon at last. It's even Russell there, look. Yes, the Gorons celebrating by doing what they do best, fighting and sumo wrestling. Well, actually grab each other. That's the whole point of the sumo, not just to, like, have a boxing match. Yeah, I gotta thank you guys for joining me along these 80+ episodes of Twilight Princess. Of course, we'll be continuing on the Zelda series. Next with Wind Waker, we're going back in the chronology of the games, as it were, back in the order they were released in. Maybe by the time we got them all, there might be a new Zelda announced, you never know, unless they take another 5-year gap like they did between Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword coming out. I hope that's not the case, because Zelda is one of the most loved series, as kind of shown by the amount of people that come over and watch it on the channel, so thank you. I don't know why everyone there is dancing in the Mallow Mart. They've all been indoctrinated, quite seriously. Was there a chest in that bridge? I never saw a chest under that bridge. Quick! Get the chest on the bridge, you new adventurer, you with the Ordon sword and shield. A new generation of adventurers awaits. I'd say one of the funny things about Twilight Princess is that it never generated sequels. Wow, Zoramum really still in spirit looking after her kid, Prince Rallis. That's pretty cool. It never generated sequels or anything. Unlike Wind Waker, that generated 1 billion of Game Boy sequels. We had, what is it, Spirit Tracks, then there was another seafaring one. Can't remember what it's called. Twilight Princess, despite being beloved, is actually considered as probably the best 3D Zelda, I think. It's considered that highly. Now, I personally, if you had to ask me, and I had been asked several times, while doing the Let's Play, while doing both series of this and Skyward Sword, what is my favourite Zelda of all time? And I'm very much a person who lives in the now rather than the past. Well, I remember Ocarina of Time as being, you know, the definitive 3D Zelda, the thing that brought it up, and it's counted as one of the greatest games of all time. Skyward Sword, for me, with its new combat system, is what really it's at. That is the best Zelda experience I've ever played, so it have to be that. Story-wise, you got to say that Twilight Princess is very fleshed out. It's very big for a Zelda game. It's got about 10 hours or so. Well, in a percentage-wise, it's got an extra like 25% added on to the game than other Zeldas. Are they still in love with heart pieces flying away? But it is just a great Zelda game. Are you still exploring places, are you? With the crew? The Master Sword's Sacred Grove? But it's really funny how like certain links in Zelda games don't really come together. For example, the City in the Sky. And what we come to know that there was a city in the sky called Skyloft. How that kind of like doesn't work in an odd sense. They obviously have like this planned continuity because it was revealed, of course, not too long ago. But still, the links are kind of like they're there but not concrete there. It's very odd in that sense. There's the baby I saved. Or was it just the cot I saved? Man, that was so long ago now. All the kids are back, but what happened to Link? Ordon Village is at peace. But what about a dilapidated kingdom? And off to the Twilight Mirror place, it seems. Quite possibly, seeming we've seen everyone else get back home and get to their places. It might be a send-off for a certain friend. Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do alright. I've got to say one thing about Midna, she is a very arrogant and conceited person in some senses. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. Oliz. See you later. Sending a tear onto the Twilight Mirror? And shattering it? It makes sense in a way. I mean, originally the trouble was brought by the residents of this world sending Ganondorf over to their world. If you're the proper ruler of a place like that, and you know that, you know, this kind of thing always happens to this realm, the best thing to do is just cut off all paths and rule your people and keep them safe, which is exactly what she's just done. It was all started in some way by mistake by this side, and the Twilight Realm suffered for it. And that's the full-on ending, guys. So, again I say thank you for watching through this entire Let's Play series. Really love you guys for just, you know, being there, support. Give me your likes, give me all your favourites and all that. All the time that you've spent watching my videos. It's been great, especially the community I'm building up around Legend of Zelda as a series as a whole. And like I said before, we're bringing forward Wind Waker next, coming literally straight after. This place is full of fairies after I did the Cave of Ordeals. So, we're just going to be moving on to that. So I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of the credits, as it were, and bid you good day. Thank you guys for watching. As usual, tune in for Wind Waker, and I will see you guys around. Cheers.